Special day, too. Veterans Day special. Good to see you, man.
Absolutely. You guys, too, always.
You've been on so many wild trips to see our troops. Any that stand out to you?
It was '07 or '08, and we went to Kuwait, Afghanistan, and Iraq. It was, I don't know, usually you stayed over there a couple weeks, 15, 18 days, something, whatever. And that particular journey was, we spoke earlier about some crazy things happening. That journey was full of it. And so I came home and wrote, I just came back from a war.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the stuff in that song is for real. And I kind of got my family involved in that song because there's a bunch of people in our family that serve and were serving at the time. And we just ask questions about, hey, what do you think about this line? And they're like, they'll be quick to tell you, that's BS, but you could say this.
Yeah.
So we did some of that, and apparently it made it very authentic. So,
well, we'll get it on for you now. Our guest, Mr. Darryl Worley. More with Darryl coming up. Darryl Worley, and just came back from a war. Hearing a song from a soldier's perspective like that, and the messaging is rivet. It's unbelievable.
It's powerful
so
in a day like today.
Yeah, it
thank
is.
you, man. We had absolutely no idea that song would make the album or even be on the radio at all, and it wound up being a big old hit for us because I guess it just spoke to people.
Speaking of big old hits, we'll come back more with Darryl Worley and a song that really shook the nation. We'll talk more about that on the way. Our guest, Darryl Worley, on our special Veterans Day show. Man, take us back to 2004. Have You Forgotten? This is a song that resonated and still does with millions around the country. Where did you play it first, and how did it go from there?
So like I said, we had a brand new project that had just come out, and a single that was doing really well, a song called Family Tree. And Pete Fisher asked us to come out to the Opry. They were doing a Friday and Saturday night of a really big, cool veterans tribute shows, and so we went out there on Friday night, and I said, I think I had written it on Wednesday, and the guys in the band had never heard it. We were standing in the dressing room upstairs, and I'm playing it to them, and they're like, "We can do that." So we play it for my manager Ted, and he goes, "I love that, but I don't think you should do it tonight." And I said, "Yeah, we are going to do it tonight." So I called Pete Fisher to come up and listen to it, and he loved it. So we played it Friday night, and you'd have had to have been there.
Brought the house down.
Chills.
It was just insane, and I got them right now. And anyway, so Pete chased me off stage and said, "You got to come back tomorrow night and do the TV portion, and we'll have it all set up." And I went, well, I'd never been asked to do the Opry 2 times, and at the Ryman too on the same weekend. I went, let me think about it for a second. Yes. I'll do it. and we came back and played the song, and it was even more ridiculous than the night before. And there's a lot of really old, like World War II veterans in the audience, and you just they're getting up on these walkers and stuff, and then putting their hands in the air, and you can see the faces, and so Monday morning rolls around, and the label calls our management office, and it's pretty early, and they said our firewalls are blown out, our computers are shut down because of what happened at the Ryman, and then Ted and Anita called me and go, ours are shot too, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get ours back because
the response was that
yes,
big.
Yes, and what they did, and the single was history. On Monday morning early, it was gone because they downloaded the live 4-minute and something version of "Have You Forgotten" from the Opry archives and sent it to their local radio stations, and man, it really. I was bummed about Family Tree because that was a killer little song, and it was history, and "Have You Forgotten" was the new single, the live version. And, of course, Stroud and a bunch of them said, that's just a knee-jerk thing. It'll be gone by Wednesday. And Wednesday have a big meeting and say, we need to get this thing recorded. We got to get something out to radio.
The first one we played was that live Opry version.
I bet it was.
It sure was.
Yeah, and the 5 weeks is how long it took to get to number one. So I mean, we barely got the single to them in that time, and it stayed there for 7 in a row. So
You know, we also talk about how good that song still sounds today.
yeah,
Like it's still, like it's you could be you just recorded this. You know.
yeah, we just used the right instrumentation and didn't try to, do any acrobatic tricks or anything. It's just
Well, from us and so many grateful Americans, thank you for cutting that. Thank you for playing that on the Opry.
Thank you.
And getting it done. And you can follow Darryl Worley online. You can go to darrylworley.com. Also, make sure you check out all the foundation. That's darrylworleyfoundation.com. Get all the links there on the website. It's good to see you again. Thanks for coming in for our Veterans Day, man.
you two guys. Thank y'all.
Wow, that was a great video.
Pretty good.
I know you want to watch more of our videos, so do the like and subscribe thing.
Thank you. And sorry about all that.